Hello and welcome to episode 19 of Clicker Heroes 2 100% Achievement Journey. It's gonna take some time before I get a new achievement, so I decided to give you an update on my progress for both characters. I will also tell you what I plan to do until next achievement. Let's get started with Sid. I am in Star System 14, which is the furthest I ever was. But I started slowing down, and I think I get about 3 levels an hour, or not even that. So I'm not so far from transcending. I'm close to 2100, this is the most I ever got. And I'm going to show you my plan for Sid and Wizard in between achievements, because the next achievement for Sid in terms of Star System is 50. This is extremely far from where I am. What I want to start doing is upgrade nodes. If you look at these two nodes, right after I transcend, if you look at a tree planner, I have a transcend tree planner. And early on I used these two. That's why they upgraded. Well, in my normal tree, I want to do the same. I want to upgrade some of the early. See, this one for instance. It cost me only 8 to upgrade it. And the more you upgrade, the more expensive it is. But I want to upgrade the nodes that I use early on. And let's look at the achievements here. There's, of course, these two. I think in Transcendence, I will upgrade the cost reduction ones. Right? So these ones. But I don't know how long it's going to take me to be able to get Negotiator. And this high level armor, I have no clue when it is. But I'm going to be working on that. Otherwise, next step is 50 star systems. There will be no video until I get an achievement anywhere. I know in my ad, I made an ad, right? Which doesn't have, it has a bunch of dislikes because it's an ad, of course. And in the ad I said, yeah, 1 to 2 videos a week. I made a mistake there. I made a mistake because there's nothing to say. You see, the problem with this modification, one of the modifications they made in the game is the tree planner. So all you have to do is let the game sleep. You log in, let it populate. Ascend if you need to, transcend and if you need to, but there's nothing to do. So I have nothing to say. I don't want to make empty videos. This is a special video or an in-between video that shows you the road ahead. But unfortunately, there will be less Clicker Heroes 2 videos. I'm not done. I'm gonna keep going. It's just that. It's not going to be as advertised, and I do apologize for this if you joined because of this ad. Well, yes, it's not as advertised. There will be less videos. But if there's no video for a while, don't worry. I still play every day, and if it's really too long, if I judge that it's really too long without any video, I'll give you updates. I'll say, hey, I reached, I don't know, Star System 20 or 30, you know what I mean? But that will be less because I have nothing to say. Last point about the Sid, after that we'll switch to Wizard. I was asked to explain, you know, a previous video, which is episode, if I'm not mistaken, 18, Perpetual AS, I was asked to talk about the Automator tree. I had to decline. I'll explain why, and I send a message to the person who requested it. But I still give you a couple of points about this. That's for the newer player who are looking for a build. First thing I will tell you, if you're new and you're looking for a build, don't look at me, because I make my own stuff. It's not that this is bad. I actually think this is pretty decent. But you should go on Discord, Reddit, wikis, ask questions, and people will give you much better builds than this, because I made this up myself and I keep making it better on my own. Because there's a rule, if you look at episode 2, where I'm not allowed to do any research. That's for the fun of it. It does slow me down, but I don't care. It's more fun to figure out the game on my own. But the way I do it, okay, I want to explain to you the Automator 3, at least at a very basic level. But the thing is, I made a long montage of about 25 minutes, I think. That's what it took me. I explained how to build this, which requires 2 mana geysers, a bunch of 4-second cooldowns, huge clicks, above 0, at least 2 of them. I don't even remember. But the list is on the previous episode. But to build this from Transcendence all the way up, so it looks like this, it takes a while, and it was a 25-minute, super complicated video I was gonna make. At the end of this video, there's an example of that mistake. It's a mistake to do this. There's a game called Nimbatus, for those who know my channel, you know about this game. And it's Programmer's Last Level, okay, part 2 of 3. Somebody asked me, can you please explain every single button on your drone? And the part 2, it's a 43-minute video that took me forever to make. It took me forever. And I think I have like 20 views. I'll put it in the recommended at the end. And check it out just for a few minutes. I'm not trying to get extra views. I don't care about that. Just look at it a few minutes just to see the complexity of it. You'll see why I had to say no to a complex video like this. Nobody would watch this. Nobody would. Only thing I will tell you, if you're new and you want to make this an AAS build, or any build for that matter, the first point, look, you see how empty this tree is? That's because every time you ascend, the tree resets, but you keep anything you ever bought. So let's say I buy 4-second cooldown, right? No, let's look at mana geys, because I need 2 mana geys for this build. If I buy a mana geys, I go ascend, the tree resets, I still have my mana geys. Then I get another mana geys, then I have my 2 mana geys that I need. So the only thing I'll tell you is during your after you transcend, or when you start the game, but it's probably more after you transcend, you start from scratch, right? Go up and get at least, buy random catalog item, and upgrade cheapest item, and if you can, upgrade all items, and put something that does damage, maybe multi-click, so that your character is automated as fast as possible, so you can close the game and it will run itself. Because if you don't buy any equipment, it will get stuck all the time. That's all I can tell you about this, okay? Just remember, every time you ascend, the tree resets. So if I need 4 or 5, I think it's 5 now, 4-second cooldowns, well, it will take me 5 ascensions to get. Well, I think you start with 1 4-second cooldown. I forgot, but I'll need a few ascensions to get all the 4-second cooldowns that I need. Like if you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's different from the previous video, because I added purchase metal detector and purchase rooms. You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying I keep making it better. Now I'm using every single ability. I automatically buy these. Everything's automated. I have nothing to do. All I have to do is log in twice a day or something. I do nothing. This is a bit odd, but that's the way it is. That's all I gotta say about this. Is a little longer than I thought, but it's the last video for a while. So Wizard, okay. The highest I ever got, Wizard is slower. The highest I ever got was not zone, but star system 9. I reached 9, but you have to complete 10. So let's look at achievements. Complete 10 star system. So I did that, of course, with Sid. Wizard, highest I reached was 9. So I thought I was closer than this to complete 10 star system. It's going to happen. Here's the plan for Wizard. Wizard is another class that you have nothing to touch. I'm going to, of course, upgrade. I already started, by the way. Look at this. Level 3, right? Okay. So I'm going to start upgrading some of the nodes, the early nodes. This one costs 3 hero souls. Imagine it's pretty cheap. The one closer in the inside circle, because they keep being used when I ascend, right? But what I'll do is I'm going to save hero souls as much as possible, because it's really slow, and I'm not going fast enough. And look at that synergy, fire, lightning, synergy. Fire and lightning spells gain the benefit of all stats that affect either fire or lightning magics for 25 seconds per charge, up to 4 charges. All stats that affect either fire or lightning magic. So I'm not sure I 100% understand this, but it sounds extremely strong. And until I get it, because I'm not allowed to do research, as I said, I'm not gonna really fully understand the strength of this. But if you think about it, the benefit of all stats that affect either fire or lightning magic, so that would, what does that mean? Is times 2, 4 times? Is it additive? Is it multiplicative? 2, 4, 8, 16 times more damage? I don't know, but it's 1000. I'm really curious about it. So I'm going to save hero souls to reach 1000. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I gotta do this. And it will give me this achievement. By the way, when I got the 5-star system Wizard on Steam, I noticed almost nobody got it, and even less people for this one. And I think this one is something like 0.1% of people. It doesn't seem like people play Wizard all that much. So that's the plan. And that's all I gotta say about the Wizard. This concludes episode 19 of Clicker Heroes 2 100% Achievement Journey. Because the gap between achievements is increasing, I have less and less material to make videos. I will continue to play every day and release videos at reasonable intervals whether or not I get achievements. Better that than empty episodes. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.